What's up, dudes? How's it going, everyone? Can't wait to waste even more gold drag. Well, Luke, man, you gotta pick the right team, dude. You gotta pick the right team, bruh. What's up, everyone? So, guys, yeah. So first off, to clarify in chat, dude. So Shadow was the first, guys. Just so you know, whoever he's bickering back and forth about who was first, it was Shadow. You need to refresh, and then you'll see he was first. So. What's up, Shadow? What's up, James? What's up, KR? What's up, Justin? How's it going, dude? What's up, buddy? What's up, Tony? Do I think the Vikes do it all this year? I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. KR, dude, you better slow your roll, bruh. Slow your roll, man. Hey, man, sometimes people, you know, if you've never been exposed to racism before, you know, it's a shock for some people the first time you get into it. What's up, Awesome? How's it going, dude? What's up, Luke? Sorry. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get bets going. So we're actually doing. I'm making sure we're doing a full game today, guys. Okay, so we're not doing no like 7-minute game quarters type thing. So. I guess first things first, what did everyone think? I mean, I'm assuming probably most people here watched the actual wild card games yesterday. So what did everyone think of the wild card games in terms of how they went versus how you expected them to go? Answer me that. Also, you should notice on the the gold dragon count and the hour count, those have been updated. Those broke probably a few weeks ago when I swapped hard drives, so I made some hardware upgrades to my computer, and once I did that, then the gold dragon counter thing stopped working appropriately, and I know why. I fixed it yesterday. So can't believe the Rams lost. I can. The Rams were supposed to lose that one. I mean, in my mind. Why are you watching American sports, Justin? I mean, I don't know, dude. You just gotta push people like that out, though. You got to push people like that out, though, you know. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How's it going, dude? Hey, what's up, James? How's it going, dude? James Walsh. What's up, dude? What's up, JJ? Yeah, I think that's BS, dude. I don't know. Like, I'm not impressed with the Titans win, guys. To be honest, we had a little butthead session in Discord yesterday after all that. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get bets started up here. We'll do 5-minute bets to give people a chance to file in while we're doing this. No, betting did not already happen, Daniel. Getting ready to do it now. So be prepared with how much you're going to bet on this game. Alright, so bets are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Let's do it up, guys. So it's going to be 1 for Atlanta, 2 for Philadelphia, 1 for Falcons, 2 for Eagles. Guys, but that win for Atlanta yesterday was huge. I had no idea going into that game that, I don't know if anyone else knew this, that the Rams were the #1 scoring defense in the NFL this year. And the Falcons didn't necessarily shut them down, but the Falcons did enough to hold them. And that, to me, was the most impressive part. And considering their defense was probably one of the best in the league as well. Atlanta's offense, while they didn't necessarily score, they scored like the 1 touchdown, they still were able to drive down the field on them and do enough to kick field goals and at least take the lead. So that to me was pretty impressive. So Atlanta, just after that game alone, that showed a lot of grit to me. That showed a lot of grit, man. They were grinding in that game. Hardcore, man. All right, guys, so we got the oh, there we go. All right, so we got the bets up. We're tied in terms of bets. How do you tell how many coins you have again? Look at what other people are doing, man. Exclamation point GLDR is the gold dragon command. Hey, K-Dog. Hey, K-Dog. What? Well, that's good. Hey, what's up, sports? First off, you know, dude, I'll do what I want on my channel. You're in a rush. Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to tell you, dude, but so your dad had a pretty rough night and still is. What? Why? Did they get a fire or something like that? What? What are you talking about, Patrick? It don't make any sense. Whatever. I don't believe that, K-Dog. I do not believe that one bit. If they were to do that, that would be the dumbest thing they would ever do. Clear, that would be the dumbest thing. Then I know the Lions would have definitely gone insane. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did they update this for the other games? No, they didn't. So when is this game supposed to be played? It's supposed to be played January 13th in Philly. Does anyone remember the name of, let's see, Philadelphia Eagles Stadium? I forget the name of their stadium. Lincoln Financial, that's what it is. Lincoln Financial Field weather. So they're supposed to play January 13th. So, wow, geez, that's actually pretty... Well, I guess today's Sunday, though, so... So next Saturday... Wow, can't you, like, drill in? Saturday, January 13th night. Well, it's supposed to be a day game. 4:30. Do they have... Oh, here we go. Hourly. I'm trying to get, like... Wow. Are you serious? That's so dumb. Well, we'll just say it's supposed to be mostly cloudy, so, I mean, we'll basically just say overcast. And then it's supposed to be a 4-something game. 4:35, so the best we can do is 4:15. Wentz tours ACL. Yeah, Wentz is not going to play if anyone thinks it's going to... No, we're not making it snow. It's not supposed to snow. It's just it's supposed to rain and be overcast. Like, if anything... It says mostly cloudy, rain possible. So, all right, guys. So bets are up. It looks like we have slightly more bets in favor of the Eagles than the Falcons. So there's that. Let's go ahead. So here we go. We got it on competitive 15-minute game this time around. So let's do it up, bruhs. You forgot Wentz wasn't playing, dude. Wow. How do you forget something like that? I mean, that was a big defining moment, like towards the end of the regular season, man. Like, how do you forget that? Guys, please. And Buddy and KR or James or whoever, I don't know. Stop bickering. All right, guys, remember, I don't talk during the intros. So Charles and Brandon will do their little spiel. So
everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. Both defenses will have to be on the watch for a pair of tight ends looking to find seams in the secondary. It's Austin Hooper's Falcons going up against Ertz's Eagles. With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. And welcome again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Larry, he took a moment to highlight the tight ends that we're going to see in this one. I know in our production meeting we were talking about what we wanted to highlight pregame, and you said tight ends. Why did you say that?
Because it can be such a matchup issue for defenses nowadays, because these tight ends, they're oversized guys, but they can run as well. So who are you going to cover them with? If you use a traditional linebacker, they're usually going to run past those guys. If you're going to use a smaller corner, maybe they'll be too big. Can a safety match up and run with them and also use enough bulk to keep them from just having their way? So many ways that tight ends are used nowadays. They're fun to watch.
Philadelphia Eagles offense having a great year as they take the field. Carson Wentz was a big part of that great year. Now it's up to that man, Nick Foles. But, hey, a good chance with what they did under Carson Wentz that they might not have to play another road game until, well, maybe going to the Super Bowl in Minnesota.
How about that? He set a pretty good base, didn't he? And Nick Foles, in his first game as a starter in 2017 against the Giants, brought them from a pretty good deficit. Brought them all the way back, got the win, and people are now remembering he had a season. In 2013, 27 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He won't equal those kind of numbers, but he is good enough to pilot Philadelphia into the playoffs, and I think deep into the playoffs.
They go play action here.
The Baders are out today.
To the right side.
Oh, man, dude got blown up.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks.
Guys, don't egg people on. Don't bait people. I mean, that's kind of annoying. I mean, just think about it. If it was a team that you guys supported, you wouldn't be very excited or happy if people were doing the same thing to you. So don't start.
And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Who thinks the Bills are going to win? I hope not, dude. I'm sorry. Like, if they were playing the Titans, that would be one thing. Then I would have hoped they would have won. But the fact that they're playing the Jags and the Jags have the best defense in the league, man. I mean, yes, JJ.
Where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Oh, man, that's terrible, Lou.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Oh, God. Wait, well, how did they – what do you mean they went back to the scene? Like, I'm confused. Like, why would they leave? Like, I guess how did they not notice that there was a little kid that was dead?
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Many people thought Keanu Neal was overdrafted by Atlanta, but they saw his talents and knew that he would fit their scheme perfectly. A hybrid player can play deep in the secondary as a safety, can drop down into the box and also make a lot of tackles, and at times can stay on the field and serve a linebacker role as well.
See, I don't. So I'm going to have to disagree about saying that they need a QB. I'm not.
Left for the offense.
Yeah, they do need an RB, dude. Crowell sucked ass this year, man. Like, Crowell is. I think he's done, too, because of the fact that it seemed like there was some tension between him and Hugh Jackson. So I feel like he's going to be done. I feel like they just draft they need to draft an explosive HB with good vision. And that sounds like what Barkley is. And I feel like from a QB standpoint, I mean, like, the thing is that the experts are saying that both QBs that are being talked about in this draft right now are, like, it seems like, you know, one may not necessarily be able to grow anymore. The other, how long is it going to take for him to get up to speed?
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
No, it's not because they barely hand the ball off to him. He can't make moves. He can't make stuff happen by himself.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. Foles.
What's up, Evans? Yeah, me too. Oh, down goes Foles. Down goes Foles. Yeah, I agree, Sports. I mean, I don't... we were only doing the 7-minute ones the other days to get through 2 games in a day. But, yeah, I don't like half a game either and pretend it's a full game.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
No, I did not, JJ. I don't even know what that is. It just sounds inappropriate.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Do you think the Bears need Saquon Barkley even more? They have Jordan Howard. What did Jordan Howard do to... Jordan Howard did extremely bad this current season, didn't he? No, not really. So that doesn't make any sense, dude. They need a wide receiver to replace that one dude who's been injured every year since he's a rookie. He's had 3 season-ending injuries. You mean to tell me they need a halfback more? Huh. No, that is not true. Definitely not true.
They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Is this Madden like 16? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. No, that's not true, buddy. Nope. Nope. And the extra point, or the field goal is missed. That was a long-distance field goal. And the Falcons take over on like the 55, right? Or 55 to 45. Kevin White. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what Madden is this? What do you think what Madden is? What do you think what Madden is it? Why would I be playing anything other than the current version of Madden, dude? That makes absolutely no sense. Like, I don't even know why that's even a question. Also, I think it's set as the game on the stream, dude. Like, that's the game I set on it, is Madden NFL 18, bruh. Come on. The thing is, guys, look, unless you're like in the city, like, I don't think you guys can make comments about what a team needs to an extent. I mean, especially people saying that the coach, you guys don't even know anything about the coach. You guys don't know Hugh, man. You guys don't know Hugh Jackson. You still play NBA 2K10? What the heck? Why? Well, yeah, there's people that do that, but why? Your Madden is so much better. Yeah, right. You need to stop playing Madden 92 trending.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
You hope OBJ goes to the Browns? No, I don't know. Not really, dude. I don't know.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep for
oh my God! Wow, that was a bad pass.
Almost picked off. That's one
what's up, Brady?
Your roaming free safety to come up with, but it's 2nd down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there.
Yeah, Alex Smith is not worth a 1st-round pick. Absolutely not. Alex Smith is not no 1st-round pick. I'm sorry, dude. Especially not after that. Especially not after that performance yesterday. Because you have to admit that some of what happened in that game yesterday was on him. Especially the last play of the game for the Chiefs. I don't even know why he made that pass. Like, and I don't even know why they're calling anything that's not just trying to get, like, you just needed 3 yards to get a 1st down and extend your drive. And he ends up bombing it down the field, like, in the triple coverage. trying to get his guy killed. That was just a terrible. That was a terrible decision. Like, you need to check down, man.
Third down, Ryan.
Yes, Brady, it was a very sad day. What the hell was that?
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
What the heck, JJ? That just sounds weird, dude.
And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career.
Wow, they're gonna go trade field goals, long distance field goals.
From 56 yards out.
Matt Bryant. Wow, it's good. Matty. No good. Oh my gosh. What was that, wide left then? Because they had the distance for sure.
Not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal.
At least that was better than the other kicker.
Neither guy is immune.
Oh, wide right. Oh. Boo.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on.
You were at the game, Chiefs King? Oh god, dude.
Long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay,
yeah, I thought he made that too, dude.
Try one if we're in that position again, and I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete.
2 yards, all that for 2 yards.
On the catch, it's 2nd and 8.
So many people flipping the refs off. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know why, though. I mean, I know that there was some criticism about. The only one I would say was the one where Mariota got blasted and fumbled the ball. It was a clear fumble, and somehow that got turned into, oh, well, we ruled him down, so you can't review it or whatever. And it's like, wow, dude, like that just, they got screwed on that play. That was a huge screw up. That was the only one that was bad officiating. Yeah, the Chiefs went back-to-back. They went back-to-back screens. It was pretty bad.
Never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him puts him down.
Yeah, I mean, you could have challenged. You could have possibly. Yeah, but I don't think. Can you challenge that? Well, I guess you could. They could have challenged that if they wanted to. Yeah, you could have challenged illegal forward pass. I mean, it was borderline, but I don't know, because I think the rule is that no part of your body can be in front of over the line, right? And I felt like maybe like his left or right foot was over.
They'll look to throw.
3rd and 17, short again. So now we're getting a punt.
Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he
Justin,
can pick
you're still
it up.
talking about him, man. Relax, bro.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively.
So, guys, everyone, I'm assuming everyone's excited for the games today, right, dudes? Everyone's excited for the games today. So we got the Bills. We got the Bills and the Jags, and then the Panthers and the Saints. So the Bills and Jags are at 105, and then the Panthers and Saints are at 440, which I think is weird because I feel like both sides should play games at the same times during the day and night. So that way no one going into the final game. I mean, I don't know how the championship games work, but hopefully they're played at the same times. Actually, I know they're not. They're definitely not. But
they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Malarkey's job's safe. Well, maybe for now.
The drive will start with a carry.
Oh, Devonta. Nice run. I mean, I wouldn't say Gurley was non-existent last night. Gurley had some big plays, man. I mean,
It's a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines
well,
continues to
but I
evolve.
mean,
We're
like,
seeing it here.
even
Not
on
only
different
controlling things
days.
right the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third.
I'm talking about on different days, though. So, like, on Saturday games should be the same time as the Sunday games. My opinion. I mean, and it's not like it would be different, because if you had a 4 o'clock game on Sunday, that would be the same thing as having a 4 o'clock game any other Sunday during the regular season. And then if you had an 8 o'clock game, that would be the same thing as having Sunday Night Football. So why wouldn't you just do that? Because Sunday Night Football is like, you know, a widely watched show. So, I mean,
it's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second.
You know what, Tim? I had enough of you.
The ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any pass.
Alex, what's up, dude? How's it going? All right, trending. Take care, dude. Yeah, Tim, I know. I always get screwed up with his name, though. I say Devonta, Devontae. I don't know. You know, you never know how to pronounce some of these guys' names anymore. Throws it deep. What a catch. Oh, he's gone to 20, the 10, and down at the 4, 5, 6. Nice play, Hooper. Hooper had some big plays last night, too.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback?
Well, yeah, Luke, but it's not for you. I mean, would you normally watch Sunday Night Football? If not, then that's, I mean, then your view, having your view or not your view doesn't really matter that much.
So they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket.
What's up, Trillis? It's because of East Coasties, of us East Coasties. Yeah.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
No, Brady. That doesn't seem realistic to me.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Yeah, but the thing is, dude, like I said, oh my God, it got picked. Like I said, dude, they have Sunday Night Football every week, and if Sunday Night Football was a disastrous show in which nobody watched, they wouldn't have Sunday Night Football. But yet it still continues on. So like I said, you and those handful of people that wouldn't watch it because of school, again, it doesn't matter, because there's a lot of grown adults that can stay up past 11 o'clock on a weekday and still go to work the next day, man. I mean, so I said those views don't matter that much. They're not, I mean, you're not tailoring NFL towards little kids.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose.
I doubt that, Alex.
How do they break that?
I doubt it.
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space.
You bought this game called No Man's Sky? Oh. Yeah, I've heard about it, Alanitis. Never really looked into it, though. Dude, I've been playing my Gold Rush game.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Well, I watched the Blue Jackets game tonight. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what time it's at. Plus, remember, there's also playoffs going on. Oh, my gosh, down goes Foles. Oh, my God, how was that not a safety? Woo! Oh, 2nd and 20 at the 1.
Now, this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up.
Yes, the Blue Jackets are NHL, man. The Columbus Blue Jackets. That was close, man. Ugh. Ugh. He was in the end zone. I mean, I guess I don't know how he made forward progress. 1 foot's in, 1 foot's out. Like, the ball's behind the line. How is that not a safety? I'm not sure, man. The refs are blind. Oh, man. Oh, he got the safety. They got the safety. Put your hands up, everyone, for the safety. Clap your hands together up top for the safety. That didn't look like a safety. It looked like he got... No, I guess he didn't. He had the ball in his right hand.
Brandon, let's file this play away, because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows?
His Bills are going to kill the Jags. I don't know about that, Tim, dude. I don't know, man. You know those late Monday Night Football games week 1, but not so late for us, MT. Well, my teacher said he fell asleep at halftime during that game. Okay.
So after that safety, now a free kick.
All right, so the free kick to the Falcons. Oh man, he angled that.
It's taken at the 26.
Good thing it didn't go out of bounds for them. Shoot. I wouldn't say the Bills are bad, but I mean, but in comparison to the Jags, I mean, so here's the thing, guys. The Bills' defense isn't necessarily a joke. So, I mean, the Jags' offense isn't necessarily a joke either, but, I mean, you have to, the one factor you have to worry about in that game is Blake Bortles. If Blake Bortles throws, it becomes an interception machine in that game, then the Jags have a high probability of losing that game. But if Blake Bortles, and if they can get the ball to Fournette and he can become effective and Bortles doesn't have to throw as much, then they'll be fine.
After the interception, here's Ryan.
Ryan looking, Matty Ice looking deep. Oh my God, that would have been a great catch if he hung on to it. Damn. You gotta hold on to that, bro. Big guy was watching his Madden stream and the guy fell asleep. What the heck? That's a little weird. He probably shouldn't be streaming Madden then if he fell asleep during his own game. Yeah, I know, Evan. I know, dude. Falcons always have whatever, dude. Always have an easy schedule. That's BS, dude. That's BS, man.
About a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan.
1st down.
For Coleman. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Dude, I'm a Falcons bandwagon, dude. I mean, but I still look at dude. Look, I still look at things objectively, KR. I still try to look at things objectively, man. So I mean, but I don't feel like
so good at leaking out of the backfield.
There's some teams that have easier schedules in theory, but it's based on how well you perform the previous season, man. And it's not like the Falcons have ever had like terrible seasons per se in the last like 5-6 years. They just haven't been able to necessarily get to the playoffs every time, but they've been close. So I mean, there's no reason that they would have had easy schedules per se. Thank you, Josh, for the sub, dude. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you, thank you.
Quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick.
Just asking you how far you think the Steelers might go, dude. I don't want the Steelers. Look, I've already said this. I don't want the Steelers and the Pats in the Super Bowl, man. And the main reason why is because we've seen that story before. We don't need to see it anymore. We're good. Oh my gosh, terrible pass. Falcons aren't even that great. All right, well. So here's the thing. Up until last night, I probably agree that they were borderline an average team mainly because of their offensive coordinator. Let's keep in mind they've got their new offensive coordinator this year. He's a college guy. Their play calling's been suspect at best. But you got to keep in mind, Atlanta Falcons just took down the #1 scoring offense in the NFL this season last night. So tell me that the Falcons aren't even that good of a team. I don't know about that, dude. I don't know about that, man. And the Rams' defense isn't necessarily that bad either. I wouldn't be surprised if they were top 5. So, I mean, and the Falcons drove down the field on them. Now, they didn't score touchdowns every time, but they still did enough to get field goals. And, you know, they forced Goff. Goff had got sacked several times. I mean, you know.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Hey, what's up, John? Stop blaming stuff on the coordinators who are not on the field. I mean, what are you talking about here? Are you talking about my criticism of Atlanta's offensive coordinator? Matt Ryan is overrated. Okay, so Matt Ryan won MVP last year. Tell me how he's overrated again? What? Because he had an outstanding season with Shanahan as the offensive coordinator. So I mean, again, dude, I think they're showing you that they showed you that Shanahan is a good offensive coordinator, and he left after what, a couple seasons, and then in comes this new college guy, and then Julio Jones has like the worst season like in probably forever. So I mean, I think that tells you, dude, that it has more to do with your offensive play calling than it does just one individual player, dude. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going, dude?
Sometimes the coverage is so good.
JJ Watt sacking you feels like. Why would you want to know what that feels like? I'm sure it hurts.
Open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2017's been interesting if you're Atlanta or if you're a Falcons fan. I mean, like I said, their offense has not been nearly as explosive. So yeah, but first off you talk about Matt Ryan's overrated, so that's where stats matter. So if you're an Eagles fan, then where's Carson Wentz's Super Bowl? Where's Nick Foles' Super Bowl that he won? I mean, like now you're just pivoting. You're changing it. You're changing the subject to make it work out better for you. It's something safe for you to talk about, dude. Like you can't do that. Pick one train of thought and stick with it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Watt isn't even the best defensive player. I mean, and Watt's been injured though, man. That's been huge for Houston. Is Watt been out like the last couple of years?
They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him.
Really, Alex? You're gonna send me like the evolution of KFC and the chicken buckets?
Later on.
Who is Tim? Tim's been here before. Remember Tim and Ron? All right, guys, I'm gonna do a quick ad while they're doing their little ad on.
Quarter of action. 2-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out.
I don't know how many people, if you guys mentioned, if you guys heard earlier that, well, for the people who've been in the stream before, so the hours are updated, the Gold Dragon count is updated.
They run again with a giant.
Bakersoft is the MFing man. Thanks, John. All right, guys, another 3rd and long for Philly, man. They can't seem to get out of this 3rd and long situation.
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football.
Yeah, but KR, so to use your own thing against you, Matt Ryan doesn't play defense. Matt Ryan's not on defense, dude. Matt Ryan doesn't call the plays. Matt Ryan is in every single position on the team, dude. Ron is dumb. He just said Bills winning the Super Bowl. I mean, you never know, dude. Anything's possible. Yeah, I know you would, K-Dog. You ban everyone.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
What's up, random? Your team is the Eagles. You're diehard Eagles fans, and the game will be close. It could be. We'll see, man. I mean, like I said, dude, I just
to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it.
Well, KR, I mean, I feel like the Eagles are going to have to depend on their defense to win games, and what team doesn't rely on their defense to win games? I mean, your team, you need a defense to win games.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Yeah, I didn't say you need I didn't say you don't need an offense, but I did say that you just said that, yeah, let's rely on our defense to win. I mean, every team has to rely on their defense to win. Your defense has to at least play average. An average game if you have a very good offense. But if your offense is mediocre, then your defense has to be better than mediocre.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
All right, 3rd and short. Oh, they split Ajayi out. Will Foles run it? Short. Oh, he dropped the pass. Incomplete. Damn. Who's going to win the AFC South next year? You're saying Colts. Dude, I don't know, man. It depends. It depends on Andrew Luck.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
It depends on Andrew Luck, man.
Here's Donnie Jones now.
Hey guys, if you haven't been here before, or even if you are a consistent watcher, dudes, I appreciate it if you leave a like on the stream, dudes. Show your support. Oh, they're faking it. He chucks it. He's wide open, maybe, and picked off. The punter throws a pick. The punter throws a pick, and he goes out of bounds. Wow, that was worse than just punting the ball. You could have cornered them. Instead, they got it back to their own 40. God, what the fake punt? Where's Colts fake punt at?
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys?
The Colts are bad through the Colts. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I don't know that you can say that, man. I mean, even if Andrew Luck doesn't play next year for some reason, I mean, Jacoby Brissett didn't look too bad.
Getting set to go again on
I mean, you know, but they do need, Colts need an upgraded at halfback. I feel like Frank Gore's kind of run his course. You know, Frank Gore's pretty much done. So they need an HB. They definitely need a better offensive line. Their offensive line is garbage now. And they definitely need another wide receiver with T.Y. Hilton on there. Someone to draw attention away from T.Y. so that way you can't just double him all the time. Thoughts on Antonio Brown, Jalen Ramsey matchup? Dude, I don't know, dude. I think Antonio Brown's overrated.
Freeman with a fast feet, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move.
You're a Falcons fan, and we got no home field advantage. I know, dude, but it's all right. It didn't really matter, did it? Hey, Baker, what's the most live viewers you had in the stream? James, 1,800 last year during the Super Bowl Sims. I had 1,800 people on a stream one time last February. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was ridiculous. I even took a picture, man. I took a picture of it because I was just like, it was ridiculous. Matty Ice throws it short, 2 yards, 1 yard, 2 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together.
Who's Sonny Mitchell? Sony Mitchell. I don't know who that is. Almost 50 people watching our little. Guys, come on, leave a like for the stream, dude. Show your support, guys. Represent.
To stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On second down, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll go down.
He's a halfback for the Georgia Bulldogs. So.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Matt Patricia will go 2-14 as the Lions head coach next year. You don't even know if Patricia's going to leave New England, dude.
Just 1 for 3.
I feel like
this is 3rd and 4.
I feel like anyone. I don't see any reason why anyone would leave there yet. Oh, another first. Damn, dude. They're actually, you know what? That is one thing we saw yesterday is Atlanta's very good at overcoming third down. They're like the best third down team, I believe, in the league this season. Or they just had a high percentage of third down conversions based on what they were showing last night. Let's go, Eagles. Our defense is going to take us all the way. I mean, that may be the only thing that you'll have, dude. And I'm not trying to put you down, but I mean, without Carson Wentz, dude, like, I feel like. And again, like I said, that to me it means a lot about what happened yesterday between Atlanta and the Rams. Atlanta just took down the number 1 scoring offense in the NFL this season. So if they can do that against the number 1 scoring offense, what can they do against the Eagles if they weren't the number 1 scoring offense?
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball.
I say Gruden in his 10 years with the Raiders will have 8 losing seasons. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I feel like Gruden got lucky. Gruden got lucky the year he came back and coached the Bucs. Because I thought in the same year, wasn't he coaching the Raiders He coached the Raiders, and then he left to coach the Bucks, and then the Raiders ended up playing the Bucks in the Super Bowl, and lo and behold, John Gruden knew how to beat the Raiders. And then that was like literally the only time they won a Super Bowl. What the hell? Wow, that was tempting fate there.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Tell him I highly doubt he's actually going to stay there for 10 years. He's already getting up there, and now all of a sudden he wants to coach again. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty long contract. I mean, 10 years is a long time. I mean, that's a huge commitment for someone that you don't even know if they're going to do, like... What the hell was that, Matty Ice? Bro. You have $100. What should you buy? You should sponsor my channel for a year. And then actually use your other $40 on whatever.
And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
The Hurricanes lost to the Bruins 7-1. Ugh. Well, that sucks for them, dude. Those are the worst kind of games to have, too. Columbus has had some games like that this season. Yes, finally 5 hours. Oh, caught and stayed in bounds. First down. Huge first down for Julio. How do you put money on your YouTube account? You don't. You usually, when you do stuff with your YouTube account, like Super Chat or sponsors, you basically just, you have to register a card. You have to have like a credit card or something. Dragged his foot. You saw it drag there. Dude, I'm about to get NCAA 14. Why?
Defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll look to run with
Freeman got it. Oh my gosh, so close. He fell just short of the goal line.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a
toe drag swag.
Good first step there defensively.
If Peterson have plays for Foles instead of throwing him in the system built for Wentz, we should be good. Foles threw 4 touchdowns on the. Yeah, but that's the Giants though, and remember the Giants don't have an offense. The Giants don't really have an offense though, man. You're gonna buy Madden 17 for Xbox 360. Why in the world would you do that? Touchdown, Freeman.
Gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman taking it in.
There you go, guys. So we're going to have a 9-0 game, possibly. Unless they decide to go for 2. You might get a PS4. Why? I mean, it's up to you, man. That's your decision. I just asked why because I'm not a Sony guy, so...
Now Matt Bryant on for the point after.
Automatic Bryant. He was automatic yesterday too, and the kick is good.
Field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, guys. So it's a 2-possession game right now already.
They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
It's a 2-possession game right now. So and we're about not quite halfway through the second, but we're almost there. K-Dog, please, dude. Come on. You like to et bananas? Et bananas? What? What's up, Noah? How's it going, dude?
Giant to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
What's up, OJ? How's it going, dude? Why does the team you bet on always lose? Well, Daniel, how close do you follow American football, though, dude? Oh, overthrown, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence.
Who will win the NFC next year, dude? I have no idea. That's way too early to tell that. Although we will do some simulations in the offseason to figure that out after the season's over. We will definitely go through that process and figure that out.
Here's Foles.
Foles back to pass, got someone up top. He's open. He was open. They got covered, throws it, broken play. Oh, he caught it. First down.
A gain of 32 that time.
Damn, hurts.
Great patience in the pocket, of course.
The Atlanta Hawks will win the NFC. Wow, okay.
Yeah, you got to pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks, because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field, go through the.
Oh, you just bet on the team with the higher overall now, dude. That's a bad strat for Madden, dude, because we've seen many times where teams that are like 20 overall less than one team can end up winning, dude. Like, it's all based on matchup, not necessarily overall. Doesn't matter when it comes to playing these games. It really doesn't. Oh, damn! Down goes Foles. Down goes Foles. He just got wrecked. Do you no one believe the Giants will win the NFC next year? I don't know, dude. The Giants have a lot of work to do in the offseason. I mean, I feel like they're gonna stick with Eli Manning because I feel like they should. That's their only option at this point. You know, maybe consider drafting their quarterback of the future. But for now, you stick with Eli Manning, and then they need to figure out their halfback situation. They need someone who can make plays and carry the ball. They also need wide receivers, man. Like Odell can't be the only guy on your team, and Brandon Marshall's old. Brandon Marshall's old, and he's not like. We saw what he did when OBJ wasn't in the game. Brandon Marshall sucked it up, dude. So, I mean, Marshall's not like a guy you can have in there and expect him to do anything. An O-line, I mean, yeah, I mean, an O-line, probably. I mean, but they do at least need a halfback. At least they need someone who, like, you know, they were successful back in the day when they had guys like Ahmad Bradshaw, you know, but now like they don't have their power back anymore. Panthers win Super Bowl? I don't know. Oh no! Down goes Foles. Down goes Foles.
Back at the 45-yard line. Adrian Claymore in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
I mean, I feel like the Giants have they were supposed to have like one of the better defenses coming into this season. But because of the fact that their offense can't hold on to the ball that long, I mean, the defense just ends up getting wasted out there on the field because they're out there too much.
Here's Donnie Jones now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Well, if you don't like Madden, dude, what are you doing here? Bye-bye.
And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. They've got the lead. They haven't really had to utilize.
What's up, gameplay? Ears. I call Eagles.
Not too much to complain about.
Not at all, but you know those guys out wide. They want as many catches as they can possibly get. They may need him later on if things get a little tighter.
Yeah, so far 2 catches.
What's up, Jay? How's it going, dude? Your Super Bowl is Patriots and Falcons rematch? I don't know, dude.
They go play action.
Oh God, no! Down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan at the 1. That was like a wide open, like he wasn't even blocked well on the outside there. What vacuum do I have? What the heck, Patrick? You had the weirdest questions, dude. Seriously. I've got like a vacuum that's good for vacuuming up pet hair and stuff. All right, you got that yard out at least.
Only up to the 2-yard line. And they only get a yard.
I don't know, Subway, maybe, dude.
Third down and long.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line.
How old am I? I'm 36, going on 37 4 days from now.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series.
Yeah.
We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Nope, no one's following you, dude. Don't advertise in my channel. You're just going to get banned. It's not even worth it.
And he's able to get it out of there.
Wow, that was a pretty good punt for having like no like wind up at all.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return.
Who's your favorite player of the Hawks? Who are you asking? Not me. I don't know who the Hawks. I don't know. I don't have any favorite players in the Hawks. Which Hawks are you referring
He's
to?
had a good chunk of carries. Problem is for very little success. I don't want to put it all on his shoulders, but that's a big reason they're losing right now.
Have to be very careful that he doesn't start pointing fingers. Offensive line obviously trying. The defense is doing a nice job against him today. When it's all said and done, it's all.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the play where Mariota got blasted and fumbled, and then the refs called him down, and then the Chiefs couldn't challenge the play, even though the ball was clearly out and was Chiefs' ball. It was a clear defensive recovery as well. That's kind of bad. That's kind of getting screwed there. Please don't let it be a broken play. Oh, down goes Foles. Down goes Foles.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Dontari Poe in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Do you think if Blount goes in the free agency, the Lions should get him? No, dude, I don't know. I don't feel like Blount is like that good of a player. Like he's kind of like I think he's good in Philly, especially if you have like he's the bruiser back guy.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh man, that was a good truck. See, there's Blount right there.
2 minutes to play.
He needs to do his power thing. All right, so another 3rd and long for the Eagles, man. That's been the story of this game is the Eagles can't get out of 3rd and long. That's been killing them. Lions should get DeMarco Murray time to let him go. Well, I mean, yeah, but there's a reason for that. I mean, if DeMarco Murray had a great year last year, but then this season, he's been sucking it up, dude. Murray hasn't done crap for his team this year. I mean, he's done a little bit, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I think a lot of people were expecting him to have a better year, or at least as good of a year as last year, and he's been sucking it up. Oh my gosh, broke 1 tackle. Oh my god, he didn't break that one. He just got blasted. All right, so Atlanta calls a timeout now. Gives them a chance to get the ball back and do some damage maybe.
So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
29? Well, I mean, Stafford's only 29? Really? I felt like he'd be older than that. Are you sure? Wow. I guess he does have some time left, but I mean, he just seems old because he's been in the league. Are you sure he's only 29? He's been in the league for a while.
Here's Donnie Jones now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia.
Guys, if you have an opinion about teams or players, use constructive criticism, guys. Just saying like, oh, this team is trash or whatever, like that's not going to be acceptable in here. You're just going to get timed out or banned or get your messages removed. Don't waste our time on that stuff. He's been injured though, and DeMarco Murray is way better than what the Lions have. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've had DeMarco Murray on fantasy, and I never recall a week where he was on IR or questionable or out of any game. So I mean, I'm not sure what you mean by he's been injured. Like, what kind of injury does he have that he's been playing with that no one seems to know about? Predict the Eagles' record next year. I don't know. I need to look at what their schedule is. I don't know I don't know which teams they play next year. Oh, that was hit on his arm got hit or something.
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Well, we got a second here. Thinking back to Week 15, a cool moment in that Panthers-Green Bay game. Did you see the video of Cam Newton?
Ha 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 ha! Savage, you got banned. Ha 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 ha! And that's pretty funny, isn't it? Now you can watch without talking, dummy. Oh, down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan. Come on, man. What are you doing, Matty Ice? That was actually another unblocked defender, this time from the right side of the line. Like, bro. Baker saying where watch sucks is acceptable. What the heck? I'm not even sure what that is, Elenitis. Was that a sentence you just put there? Buddy, you don't just get timed out for a reason. You probably said something dumb. Oh, yeah, I know why. Because you were talking about something about your toilet. Something about your toilet. So just be lucky it wasn't a ban. Because what you were saying there was not constructive by any means. That's why you got timed out. Damn, dude, they're just...
And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Guys, you realize that sometimes if the first thing that comes out of your mouth is something stupid and you've never been here before, YouTube will put your message in a review status, just like this recent person, and then they try to say something negative, and then YouTube let me see it first and approve it or deny it, which I was able to delete it, and then I just banned you. So don't even waste your time, man. You come in here and say stupid crap, you're just going to get banned. Simple as that. Now you can't talk to anyone, dum-dum. What? That doesn't make any sense, gameplay. That makes absolutely no sense. I'm sorry, but that record is just bad for football, dude. Oh my god, what the hell was that? That just looked like a straight-on train wreck, collision, crash course that just happened there. That was ridiculous. They just like smacked into each other and just crumbled.
On the last drive, no points on the scoreboard.
Do I play Fortnite? I've played Fortnite, yes. Who do you think's gonna win today? I mean, I don't, dude. I'm not one for predicting scores, but I will say that I feel like the advantage in both games. So, like, in theory, between Buffalo and Jacksonville should have the advantage. Jacksonville's got the better defense. They've got an okay offense. But that depends. Fournette has to be involved. Oh my gosh, down goes Foles, down goes Foles. There's a lot of sacks. Wow, Claiborne has 3 sacks alone. So as long as Fournette plays good and Bortles doesn't throw any picks, then I give that game to Jacksonville. Buffalo would really have to force Bortles into some bad predicaments in order to win that game. And then Buffalo, I mean, Jacksonville's got one of the best defenses in the league. So I mean, Buffalo would have to find a way to. Shady McCoy's got to get involved and be relevant in that game for them to have a chance. And then Carolina versus New Orleans. I mean, New Orleans has swept Carolina in the regular season. So, I mean, technically they have the advantage going into the postseason, but we'll see.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look.
Oh my gosh, he had a one-on-one and overthrew it.
That'll stop the clock here with just
But
but
in theory, from what I was told, history is on the side of the Panthers only because no team has swept and then also won in the playoffs.
They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought
Third down. Wow, and Atlanta calls another timeout. So Atlanta's got one timeout left, and they have a chance to maybe do something. Minecraft boy, actually you're wrong. There's been 2 0-16 teams. Yeah, the Browns and the Lions. How about that? Yeah, Tampa Bay Bucks were, yeah, they were bad. You live close to Detroit. Everyone in your school is a Packers fan? What the heck?
Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Wow, they kicked it in the end zone. I don't understand gameplay. If you live in Philly, why would you be against the Eagles, man? Like, I just don't understand that. Why?
His guys are winning so far. The recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just
What? Cecilia Wentz is injured. Why is it Cecilia?
Yeah, he's done that.
Peace, K-Dog. What? Yes, the Battle of the Birds. Just because of the fans? I mean, are their fans really that bad? I just remember when I was in Philly before, there was a guy in there who had a LaShawn McCoy jersey, and the dude was at a bar, and he seemed... Oh my gosh, way overthrown. They tried to bomb that. He was pretty chill, dude. Like, he wasn't boasting about the Eagles or getting in our face about anything. The dude was pretty chillaxed, man, and then I felt bad. I felt bad for that guy personally when they traded McCoy away. I was like, man, that dude. Oh, Julio trying to OBJ that crap, but a little overthrown.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again. Ryan.
Oh, that's what you're talking about, Cecilio.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Don't you think the Eagles are a one-time thing? I don't know, man. I mean, their schedule was pretty favorable this year.
Now hold everything here. We're gonna get
wow, Atlanta called a timeout with 21 seconds left for some reason on 3rd and 5.
21 seconds to go here,
and they're on their 25. Why not just... Every day they brag like they're so good.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
And like I said earlier, guys, the thing is, wow, he just ran into his own guy. Now Philly takes a timeout. Wow. The thing is, guys, like I said, man, earlier, the thing about this game is that, remember, the Falcons just beat the #1 scoring offense in the NFL yesterday. The Eagles aren't the #1 scoring in the NFL. So if the Falcons can take down the #1 scoring offense in the NFL during the season, what does that say for what they can do to the Eagles and their backup quarterback? I don't know, dude. Like, I just feel like that's the story of the game, in my opinion.
Here's Matt Bosher now.
And the Rams have a really good defense, and the Eagles and the Falcons were able to cut through that enough to make big enough plays to win the game. So I mean, the Eagles, I don't see their defense being rated that high. Oh man, almost got through there.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
remember when Mark Sanchez did that? Did what?
Control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
You like teams that run a lot? I mean, I guess. I mean, it depends. I mean, the run always sets up the pass, usually. Just like Atlanta proved yesterday. Remember, Atlanta had to start, or the Rams had to start getting closer to the line because they kept running the ball and having success with Freeman, and that opened up the pass. That's when Julio got his touchdown, dude. Like, that's what, you know, they took advantage of what the Rams were doing defensively and were able to turn it into a thing for them.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And they line up now for what will likely
Hey, what's
be
up,
the last
E52? This is just going to be a Hail Mary. There it is, the Chuck. And incomplete. We're going to halftime, guys. All right, so I'm going to do a couple ads here, dudes, while they go through their little halftime spiel with Larry Ridley.
Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA halftime report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Eagles trail at home at halftime. The Falcons will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Falcons with possession halfway through one. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Jenkins is reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. Offense on the field now after the turnover. Poe's got the sack here. This will go as a loss of 10. Now 1st and 10. Curry's going to get the quarterback here. This will go as a loss of 10. First and 10, representing Memphis, it's Dontari Poe with the sack here. This will go as a loss of 10. That'll do it from our EA Sports Studios. Let's send it back up to Brandon and Charles in Philadelphia.
Actually, when you think about it, didn't Nick Foles, hold on, I'm confused. Didn't Nick Foles used to play for the Eagles at one point? Didn't Nick Foles used to play for the Eagles, and then didn't he get traded to the Cardinals or something like that? Didn't he? Wasn't that the case? Or no, I'm thinking of Kevin Cobb. Kevin Cobb. That's who I'm thinking of. Remember Kevin Cobb, guys? Remember, didn't he play for the Eagles? Did Nick Foles also play for the Eagles originally as well? So Cobb was the one who was on the Eagles, and then he got traded to the Cardinals for like ransom. He got traded to the Rams. Oh, so he also.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
That's not, no, Kobe, that's not what I mean. Like, yes, of course I know he plays for them now. I'm trying to, like, talk about how maybe he went full circle. Like, you know, he played for the Eagles and he went somewhere else and he came back kind of thing. That's what I was talking about. No, K-Dog, that is the worst idea ever.
What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to
Foles is a Pro Bowl MVP. What?
And maybe get simpler rather
no.
than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Yep, Foles was the Eagles drafted in the 3rd round. Took them to the wild card versus the Saints. So, okay. All right. Well, there you go. Matty Ice chucks it. Oh, nice play by Julio just before Matty Ice is about to get sacked. Huge play.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
K-Dog, yes, I do, dude. I think the Browns should have. I don't think they should have drafted a QB this year. They should have spent their picks on a wide receiver or two. They should have spent their 2nd round picks on wide receivers. They should have let Kessler have another year. or have let him have a year, because Kessler's never started a full year, and then they basically gave up on him too early. I feel. I don't feel like they should have drafted Kaiser. Yeah, 2013. You think was Nick Foles got Pro Bowl MVP? Wow.
Ryan.
I was about to say, can someone block?
And he's going to drop this
Wow.
to his fullback.
He lost a yard on that.
Take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh wait, never mind.
A 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball.
Wait, what? Oh, I see. He got to their 49. Okay. I'm like, he was on the 48, then he got to the 49. What? They should have taken Watson. I mean, I don't know, dude, because wasn't he was injury prone in college, right? And then literally he just had a non-contact injury, you know, this season that tore his ACL. So I mean, I don't know. I'm not feeling too bad about them not taking Watson. I feel like they did good with getting Garrett, and I feel good about them getting Peppers. Njoku was kind of like a surprise to me, and you know, it sounds like he's a good enough tight end to warrant trading up into the first round to get. But after that, anything beyond the first round is questionable to me. Do you think the Penguins will go to the Stanley? I hope not. No, I hope not. No, I don't want them to go to the Stanley Cup. Forget that. Good. Why do you have a Facebook profile icon, man? What's up with that? Why wouldn't you follow your block, Freeman? If you follow your block, you at least get a few yards.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 2nd down following the run. To throw is Ryan.
Oh my gosh, down goes Ryan, down goes Ryan. Where's the blocks, man? There's a lot of sacks in this game. A lot of sacks.
Down for a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance.
Titans will win their next game. I don't know about that, dude. It depends on who they play. And even then, I don't know. Like you heard, the only time I'll ever side with God, who was that guy? The guy who talks with Tony Dungy and Dan Patrick on their little halftime show. All right, they got to the 34, so definitely in range for Matt Bryant's automatic Bryant.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Rodney Harrison, is that who it is? Who talks with Tony Dungy during Dan Patrick's like halftime show that they do in the playoffs? He said that he felt the Titans were the worst team to make the playoffs, and that's my opinion too. That's why I don't feel like Tennessee was the right team to win last night. And the kick is up, and it's good. So still a 2-possession game now, guys.
So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
By right, I'm referring to the team that should have won. The team that had the best possibility of challenging further in the playoffs. That's what I mean by the right team, because I don't feel like Tennessee is that team, man.
Can't wait to see what they
I mean, maybe they'll prove me wrong. If they prove me wrong, then I can I will definitely, you know, come back and say I was wrong, but I just don't feel like they're the ones to do it, especially after the season they played. The season they played, the games they played this season.
Try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum. See what they have.
Since you lost weight, you can stretch your skin in some places. Oh god, dude, that's terrible. That sounds kind of gross, man. I don't think I want to know that.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Do I think the Blackhawks will win the Stanley Cup this year? I don't know, but I hope not.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones.
I mean, you guys, you can keep trying to like tell me the reality. The reality is what it is, but I'm telling you, like,
and a new set of downs here after picking up.
I'm giving you the theory more the reality. And if the Titans end up getting shellacked in their next playoff game, then that will prove my point. That will prove me right. That will prove me right. Because I still feel like the Chiefs, no matter who they played down the stretch, could have played better games.
Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
It's called the Philadelphia Eagles, not the Wentz Eagles. Okay.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Patrick, why do you keep asking me that? Oh, down goes Foles, down goes Foles. Damn. Damn, 8 sacks for the Eagles or for the Falcons. Oh my god. 8 sacks. Holy hell, dude.
Whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big time guy you have to block.
The Eagles on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw.
Well, remember the skid. The issue they had was offense. That was the reason for their thing. That was the reason for what happened for them in the regular season. And then they fixed that towards the end of the regular season, which is the reason why they made the playoffs in the first place. Because if they wouldn't have fixed that, then they would have definitely missed out.
He's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball.
Nick Foles isn't aware of his surroundings. You mean he does? Yeah, he doesn't feel pressure. Is that what you're saying?
Limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half. It's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
Oh, down goes Foles, down goes Foles. Oh my god. Dude, what is this? Damn, he just ran past freaking Blunt too.
In this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush.
Daniel, because part of it is based on you being active. Part of it as well is because the bot also rounds up, so it may seem like it's taking longer for the hours to change.
Looks like the defense.
Nick Foles is your mom.
Here.
Wow, okay. 9 sacks. I know, dude. Like this is kind of crazy. I mean, I don't see anything like that happening in the real game, but I mean, I think it goes to show like stress. What the hell? Oh, that goes to stress the importance of the defense in this game.
Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Wait, the Chargers. Was the Chargers the last game of the season? If so, Mahomes was playing against the Chargers. Kansas City sat their starters because they clinched. So if that's the game you're referring to, then that doesn't really matter because that was their backup QB playing, their backup rookie QB playing his first game of the season. If that's the game you're referring to, Luke. So completely different situation, dude.
Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Donnie Jones now.
All right, so Philly's got a punt, man. They got stuck in 3rd and long again. Again, that's been the story of this game.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so
I mean, but that's one game. It's one game, and I think we all know, I think it was very well displayed that the Chargers actually had like a pretty good defense this year, right? I mean, I think we can all admit that, because that became clearly evident that something happened with their defense where all of a sudden they became good. Going deep. Oh, wide open Gabriel. Wow. Got ankled. Yes, this is Cecilio. This is a simulation.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer. That's tough to do.
Huge play. Was that like 50 yards, 60 yards, something like that? That was huge. You
start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup.
Well, I'm just saying though, Luke. I mean, I'm just saying that, like, their defense is good. So I mean, if they threw interceptions, then it happens. I mean, because that's what good teams do. If you have a good defense, you're gonna get turnovers, right? Oh my gosh, down goes Ryan. Down goes Ryan. Oh my God, please, please. How many sacks? 9-4. 13 sacks in this game. Matt Ryan looks like Baker. Not really, but I'll take it. Do I think the Panthers will win the Stanley? Patrick, why do you ask me these weird questions, dude? You always ask me, like, why is everything? First off, why is everything about hockey? And I don't know that the Panthers will win the Stanley Cup this year, dude.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Well, then why are you? Then I'm confused. I don't know. I'm kind of confused then what the argument is here. I thought you were saying that Kansas City threw a lot of picks, because you just said clearly their offense, something wasn't working with their offense, and then you mentioned the interceptions, like that somehow those things had something to do with one another. I don't know.
Get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played.
Going deep, and short of the first by like a yard, probably inches. Damn, 4th and inches. So it looks like they're gonna have to go for a field goal here. They could go for it if they wanted to. I mean, there's not much of a risk if you don't convert.
But what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan. And on
automatic Bryant.
Matt Bryant.
Oh, a play-action fake. Oh, they got the first. The fake field goal touchdown from the Falcons. Oh, my God. We've actually seen one converted successfully, everyone. Yay. Where's Colts fake punt at? Where are you at, bro? They actually converted successfully. The holder converts the fake field goal for the touchdown. Oh, my God. Wow. Stop asking stupid questions. Just say yes, they will win the water cup. Whatever cup you want them to win, they will win. And the extra point is up, and it's good. Wow.
A 19-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and the end result, an Atlanta touchdown.
James, I think the mods are sleeping, dude, because apparently everyone stays up till like 5 a.m. and then they can't wake up the next day. Ugh.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, man, stuck.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now.
James, you can apply for mod. No, you can't. There's no applying for mod, guys. Don't even ask. Don't even ask.
Here's Foles. And the throw left
Oh, incomplete. Just 1 foot in. Damn.
Keep his feet in. Second down. Trey Burton, the one he was
K-Dog, stop trolling him.
Now it's second down. Well, hey, with this window, two teams that we've been talking about this year that really deserve discussion and more discussion as we continue to go.
Guys, for mod, you have to have a lot of. First off, you need to have a lot of hours on the stream. You need to have a lot of hours on the stream. That's a prerequisite because that indicates your dedication. Damn, a loss. So again, is going to be another 3rd and long. They just lost 3 yards on that. Another 3rd and long.
I mean, in preseason, the Rams weren't thought of as a team that would make this dramatic.
This is why you hate K-Dog? Damn. Well, K-Dog's a troll, dude. Remember, he was runner-up for best and biggest troll of the stream in 2017. So, I mean, there's a reason why he qualified for that award, dude. Atlanta will beat the Eagles.
They're hitting at just 30%.
I don't know. See, that's the thing. You can't say it like that, but I think there's reasons to show why, to justify why that is likely. There are reasons to justify why there's like, wow, out of bounds, incomplete. Damn, a 3 and out for Philly there. What's up, Dylan? How's it going, dude?
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing.
You're telling me, Luke. Do I have to, even though what happened, do I have to make you a mod again just so that I have a mod here? I don't know, man.
Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Donnie Jones now. As they're forced to kick
James has 120. James, I have 124. Amon has 142. Luke has like 300. Yeah. Oh man, he juked 2 guys. Wow, you don't see that often.
52 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over first.
I don't think that's not true, Carl. I don't think there's mods that show up once a week. I don't think that's true. It just depends. Like usually on the weekends are the worst. Seem to be the worst times.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the
And a mod, ever since you got like the most timely person award, you're not exactly timely anymore, dude. Like you haven't been #1. You know? Play action, Matty Ice. Throw it, throw it! Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Woo. Never mind. Never mind. Don't throw it. Don't throw it. Oh, BJP, what's up, dude? You showed up. Philly does not have their starting QB, so you picked ATL. Okay. You think the Falcons will win in real life? Okay, Angelo, what's up?
You couldn't just look at it and say first down or not. Balls, you know, the nose of the ball is over. I mean, you had everyone eyeing it, looking at it. It's about making sure the posts are directly at 90 degrees. Do you need a leveler out there? I mean, everything was going on in the discussion. And finally, Gene
2nd and 10. Wow, no, going nowhere. Lost 2 yards. I mean, Atlanta doesn't really have to do anything right now. I mean, of course, it would help if they get some drives going, at least get some field goals, but you know, right now Atlanta's in the driver's seat right now. They're up 19-0.
It's a great time to bring that idea back.
I think Jack Del Rio might want to put a chip in the football.
No doubt.
Who will win the Super Bowl? I think once we get to the once we figure out like the last 8 teams, then you know, I think I can maybe make a better prediction. Oh, got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on the play.
Hashtag forgive.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Stay in. Oh, what a kick. What a punt. What a nice punt. That was good. Are you play the Eagles? No, Dylan, this is a simulation, man. That means that both teams are CPU controlled or AI controlled teams. So I'm not either team, because otherwise that would be an unfair advantage in a sense. It wouldn't be like a true game.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Look for president 2020. He's going to be like 14 in 2 years. Oh my gosh. Oh no, he's broken it. Oh my God. He might go all the way. I feel like he's gone. Why is this guy taking such a shit angle on him? Oh my God. Touchdown. A 97-yard touchdown from freaking Ajayi. Wow, dude. The Eagles are back in it, kind of.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where
damn. They made a mistake. They didn't have 2 safeties back there. They said they had everyone on the line, man. Atlanta had everyone on the line. Alford whiffed on the tackle. He got shedded.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
All right, the extra point is good.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
So this is still a 2-possession game. Let's keep that in.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't look. Dan Quinn looks nothing like me, K-Dog. The Falcons coach, Dan Quinn. Wow.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he gets to the 25.
To the 25-yard line.
How do you simulate it?
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
What do you mean, how do you simulate it? You play, you choose your teams, you leave the controller in the middle, and then you hit A, and then it says you didn't pick anyone, and you say okay. I mean, it's...
Limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
20 years from now, wow.
Here, press coverage look defensively.
Hey, dog, wow.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, what a pass, what a catch. Hooper. That was a nice pass. Look at that touch pass, dude. That was sexy. That was sexy. Matty Ice with the drop in the bucket pass.
Being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop
him? Dropped it in the bucket. In the garbage can.
Who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quick.
It's a joke. He's trolling him.
They go play action now. Ryan.
Throw it. Oh, picked up the block. Throws it. Oh, touch pass. Another first. Nice play. Matty Ice running around the field scrambling for his life. Man, 300 yards in an inch. Damn. What will I stream tomorrow? I don't know, dude. We'll have to see. I mean, tomorrow may end up being we'll see, man. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, yeah.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Would I ban you if you change your name to Woodwood? Why the heck would... Well, why would you change your name to that to begin with? Wow, they blew up their whole offensive line. He's running. He's gone. Devontae Freeman, touchdown, Falcons. And just like that, with like 3 plays, Atlanta drives down the field for a touchdown.
Touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line
You're finally going to win a bet. You bet on the Falcons, Luke? I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised, actually. The whole offensive line, or whole defensive line got shoved on their backs, though. So again, that's some weird thing in Madden that just seems to happen. I don't know that ever happens. I've never seen that in a football game where the whole defensive line just falls backwards. And the extra point is good. Back to a 3-possession lead.
So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Yeah, K-Dog, don't swear. You're making James mad.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner.
$2,500. Eagles will win Super Bowl. Wow, dude.
23, make it the 24-yard line.
K-Dog, stop it, dude. Wow.
Jay Ajayi works his way back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone.
You have 22. That's funny. 2000. He probably did that on purpose. Amon did that on purpose. 2018 Gold Dragons. Wow. Hashtag GOAT.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Your mom's boyfriend wants to bet $20 that the Bills win the Super Bowl. Wow. Wow. You're going to take him up on that, BJP? You're going to pick him up on that? Get yourself some 20 bucks, maybe? Luke, that dude is curly-headed as what, dude? That looks like me when I was like 10 years old. Or maybe younger. I used to have curly hair, believe it or not. Ridiculously curly, like I had a fro, man. A white man's afro. Uh-oh, Foles. He's running. And... oh, nice play. Wow, he caught it. All right, guys, we're headed to the 4th quarter. Eagles are down by 3 possessions. You know who the guy is? I'm assuming it's Brad, but younger, I guess. That's my guess.
And welcome back. We are in.
But it reminds me of, did you ever see the movie Step Brothers, Luke? The line that Will Ferrell uses, "You curly-headed." That just reminds me of that line when I see that picture. If anyone remembers that movie is hilarious as hell. If the Falcons win, we play the Vikings or the Saints or the Panthers. Say what's up, ya boy. And it's fake here. It was a throwback weekend, so we had it on. What? Oh, no! Come on! Fumble! Boo! Fight! Fight! Get him, True Fight! Get him! Get him!
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good.
He won't do it, but if they win, the boyfriend will say my mom owes him $300,000. Right. Like, remember that one time where I said, like, I bet you, like, $1 million?
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice job to get 8 there after the
I think the Titans will play the Pat. No. No, dude. No. That if the Titans play the Patriots, that means that, well, I mean, depending upon which round, but if they play them next round, that would mean Jacksonville loses. And if Jacksonville loses, the AFC side is totally effed. I feel like the AFC is totally effed in terms of playoff teams. We're going to be status quo if the Jags lose. Uh-oh, Foles. He throws it at his lineman's head and incomplete. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Trufant gave up. Actually, surprisingly, he's supposed to be one of their better CBs, and he gave up the most.
To stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Wait, what? Really? I thought for some reason. Are you sure about that? Because Buffalo's the last seed. Are you sure about that? I don't think so. Buffalo was the 6th seed. So Buffalo would go to New England, I thought.
And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field.
Yeah, Buffalo's the 6th, so New England would play the lowest seed. So no, if Buffalo wins, they go to New England, dude. You have it wrong. Tennessee was the 5th seed.
You know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good?
If Jags lose, I will punch the screen. Yeah, I agree.
We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
That's why I don't want Jacksonville to lose, man, because I feel like the AFC is going to be littered with weaker teams at the bottom trying to come up and play stronger teams. They need a bigger challenge. And I feel like Jacksonville is the only one left now to give them that challenge.
A hand on
Devontae. Oh, man, what a run.
He's down to about the 40.
Look at that, 12 for 74 and 2 touchdowns.
2nd and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd down following the run.
Luke, this is serious stuff, man. This is more serious than anything in your life, man.
Play action. It's Ryan.
Play action, wide open. Wait. Who? Oh no, that's Sanu. Wow, he ran it. Did he run? Let me see. Did he run a seam? I think he just did a seam route, basically, or a go route.
Still throwing the football.
Yeah, Sanu beat his. Oh yeah, what the heck? Yeah, they blow. It was a busted coverage, actually.
Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He wasn't banned.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Yeah, no one's going to get banned for swearing usually.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow, that's a sweep if I ever saw one for 1 yard. It took him forever to get across the field. That only works if you're on the other side, on the other hash mark, the left hash mark, not the right hash mark. He basically ran like 20 yards to get one. Hey, thank you, Gameplay, for the sub, dude. I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you very much.
Whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Your parents curse but are not around you? I don't know about that. I mean, not every household's like that. Dang, bro, your enthusiasm changed a lot. What do you mean, 23?
They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action. Hit them over.
Do I have Twitter? Yeah, I've got Twitter. Bakersoft. Issue the command in chat. Exclamation point Twitter. Going deep. Caught, touchdown, Sanu. I think this game's over, guys. I think we can call it.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
You have a feeling you're the only one who thinks the Bills can beat the Jags? Look, Jay, what are your, let me hear it from you. And I'm not like trying to like say you're wrong. I'm not like implying anything. So what do you think the Bills have to do in order to beat the Jags? Yeah, I remember you, 23. I haven't watched you in a long time. I don't know if you remember me. Yeah, I remember you. I figured that's who you were. I remember the profile pic. Thank you, your boy. But yeah, Jay, what do you think the Bills need to do in order to beat the Jags? Like, what's the strat got to be? Oh, look, it's Matt Stafford, aka K-Dog, and the extra point is good. This game's out of control now.
Summary that time, 5 plays, and the Falcons score to cap it off. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
I don't know, but they can just step up their... I mean, it doesn't work that way, though, dude. I mean, you can't just, like, step up your game necessarily. But the strategy, look, the only way Buffalo beats Jacksonville, in my opinion, dude, is... First off, Buffalo will have to... They will have to make Blake Bortles... First off, they'll have to shut down Fournette. If Fournette's productive, the Bills are going to have a long game. If they can bottle up Fournette and force Bortles to be the one to make them win, Bortles they'll need to bother Bortles and force him to throw interceptions. If they can do that, then they have a very good chance at winning. But on the other side of the ball, remember, Jacksonville has one of the best defenses in the league, if not the best defense in the league. So Tyrod Taylor can't make any mistakes, and LaShawn McCoy will have to be heavily involved in that game and actually do some good. If they shut down Shady, that's gonna be a long game for Buffalo, man. That's just my opinion, dude. Any predictions about Titans versus Steelers yet? Dude, if the Titans, dude, we saw that game earlier this year. But you're assuming that the Titans will actually beat whoever they play in the next round. I mean, that's kind of bold, considering I don't see how the Titans get past the next round. But you know, again, I want them. Maybe they'll prove me wrong, but I just don't see it, dude. I don't see it.
Really cut loose with that one, sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion though. Made it very difficult.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
But you guys are assuming they make it to Pittsburgh, okay? First off, they have to consider whether or not they even get past New England.
He'll look to throw.
You're assuming that they're going to beat New England, because I feel like they're going to play New England. Oh my gosh, almost caught, almost picked. Incomplete. Another 3 and out, man, for Philly. Philly's doing nothing, dude. So now the question is, do they go for it on 4th down here? I mean, they're down by 4 touchdowns, and they're going for it. Oh god. If this is a turnover on downs, rip Philly's season. Incomplete. Wow, way overthrown. Your mom's boyfriend will be here to watch the Bills game. You'll be fuming. Dude, you need to relax, man. Relax. So that's a turnover on downs, guys. So the Falcons have the ball at Philly's like 30-yard line, 27-yard line.
We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea. Yeah. And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They run. Devontae Freeman. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
And sixth, I don't see how you can think without understanding your logic why you think that the Eagles
so they can't run the football.
Will beat Atlanta. Like I just don't see it, man. I don't know how that's going to happen.
And this will be incomplete.
Can you be an admin? What do you mean by that? If you mean moderator, no.
Hard to attain.
You have to have watched the stream for a while and be a committed viewer and interactive with the chat for a while before you become mod in my stream. Not just anyone becomes mod.
This is Coleman. And he went backwards.
And they went backwards. Doesn't matter. Just going to kick a field goal at this point with automatic Bryant.
3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit. Even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
So on 4th down, off goes Matt Ryan, and on is another
Sixth.
Matt Bryant.
First off, it's not just about one guy. It's not about one guy, right? Oh, look, Madden Cheese. Madden Cheese is struck. Madden Cheese is struck.
30, 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Oh, my God. We've got Madden Cheese in the house, everyone. I think that's it right there, bros. K-Dog, you can say crap. Why wouldn't you be able to say crap? All right, kick is up and it's good.
And that'll make this a 19-point game.
All right, so it's still a 3-possession game, guys. So Atlanta had gotten such a big lead that, like, Philly still needs three possessions in order to win the game. What is a moderator? It's someone who moderates the chat.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Someone who can, like, time people out, and someone who can ban people, someone who should be interacting with people in the stream.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets.
Have I made a Super Bowl prediction yet? No. What, Carl? Can't take what? What are you talking about, dude?
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
So Atlanta's job at this point is basically just chew clock. Get some first downs, chew the clock down to the point where any type of comeback is squashed. They're basically going to be chewing clock at this point anyways, I'm assuming. Again, it's a 3-possession lead, so...
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless.
So Philadelphia, in order to tie the game, they would have to score 2 touchdowns, score two two-point conversions, and kick a field goal in order to tie it.
Give him 3 on the run
with 8.5 minutes left in the
looking at
game,
third and about 5.
and Atlanta chewing
Fourth
clock.
quarter
So I
here, they
mean,
got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
gameplay. What do you mean Baker Bot do me? What are you asking from Baker Bot? Oh, play action. Going short.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Wow. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why was that your play, man? You just basically gave them a free timeout. Dude, K-Dog, what did I tell you about subbing on those accounts, dude? Don't sub on those accounts.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Twisting away. 51 yards on the punt there.
229 hours, yes.
With a new set of downs.
That is ours, Amon.
Now to discuss Jay Ajayi. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game.
I subbed to this YouTube channel. Why is it YouTube question mark? Yes, this is YouTube. This is a YouTube channel.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Hang on, guys.
They'll try and start this drive in the
Foles back to pass. Oh, down goes Foles. Down goes Foles. Another sack. 10 sacks. 10 sacks for the Falcons. 2 takeaways. Oh, God. At least 10 sacks. That's way too many.
The sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Jeff Fisher ruined Nick Foles? I don't know, maybe. You watch this weird Super Bowl commercial with a hot girl in a bikini dancing for Ray Lewis? I'd say that's a little weird. So this has been the story of the game, guys, is Philly cannot stay out of 3rd and long situations. That has been the thing that's just damned them this whole game, is 3rd and long. Like, literally almost every single drive, they've ended up with 3rd and 10+ yards to go. That's what I mean by 3rd and long in this case. 6th, I don't know about you, but no, I'm perfectly fine watching Atlanta play after the last Super Bowl. I'm perfectly fine watching that. And oh, picked off! What a pick! Was that Alford? Yeah, Alford with the interception. What a play! But Atlanta was the one that deserved to win that game yesterday, dude. I mean, and plus, I felt like they should have been the one to win that game. The Rams are a young team. They'll have their time. McVay's a young coach. He'll have his time. But just not this year, man. Atlanta shut down the #1 scoring defense in the league yesterday. I shouldn't say shut down, but they held them to fewer points than what Atlanta was able to scrounge up. So I mean, that says a lot about Atlanta's defense. So that's why when they're going into Philadelphia by no means was ranked #1 offensive team in the league. And so I fully expect Atlanta to be able to shut them down, especially with their backup QB in place. Freeman, nice blocking. I mean, no, he doesn't, 6th. I mean, you basically insulted the team he cheers for. So, I mean, I would say, of course, he's going to be angry. You said nobody wants to see Atlanta. I would beg to differ that Atlanta Falcons fans would love to see their team, go try it again.
In the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And I just explained why, you know, yesterday why Atlanta deserved to win that game and why everyone should be happy that they won that game. Wow, Amon.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one-to-one.
Amon fail.
Old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Carl, control your temper, man. And Carl does have a slight temper issue. Yeah, Atlanta's 2 on clock now. No, I don't think there's no bias as far as what team you should like, but there is a bias towards being negative towards other people's team of choice. Again, you just said nobody wants to see Atlanta win or play after last year. I don't think that's true. If you're an Atlanta Falcons fan, I would certainly have want them to play and see them play. That's your opinion, but again, you can have your opinion, but that's just, how is that not biased, I guess?
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball.
So Atlanta again converting a 3rd down, man. That was the story of the game yesterday too against the Rams, was their ability to convert on 3rd down plays.
That is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
So this game's pretty much over, I would say. I mean, it's a 3-possession game. They're down by 19.
Here's Freeman.
Freeman again, huge play. Wow, a lot of room in front of him. Eagles playing uninspired football at this point.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
K-Dog, shut up, dude. Just a dork. Oh, God. He throws it way out of bounds. Yeah, he's about to get decked.
Now it's 3rd.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have
I don't think so, 6th. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily hope for that, dude.
You come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one.
Wow, okay. Yourself. Oh, what a catch. Wow, he wasn't even looking for the ball. Look at that, dude. He had eyes in the back of his head to make that catch.
Across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A Falcon first down. Ryan to his young tight end, Hooper. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Oh, I was going to say, like, you got a guy in the flat. All right, so we're going down to the 2-minute warning.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Nine yards still remaining here.
All right, 2-minute warning, guys. I'm going to skip this.
We'll come back to wrap this one up.
So if you don't like the Falcons, you were wrong. I mean, no, but so the statements that you're making, okay, well, if you're a Pats fan, you'd hope they play the Falcons. I mean, so why would you say that? Because obviously you're trolling based on last year, right? So you could just say, hey, I'm a Pats fan. Okay, great. That's fine, right? Again, there's such thing as being a sore winner, dude, and you're showing the signs of such type of person. So don't be a sore winner, man. Don't be like don't be like Donald Trump. Take your W, and you don't need to overdo it, man.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Leave your main man Trump out of this, son. Whatever, K-Dog. Wow, another first down. Damn. You're not a Pats fan, you're just a football fan. Well, then why do you make disparaging comments about the Falcons? I mean, you're basically making disparaging comments about them. So I mean, again, I mean, everyone, you know, you're saying why do I have to be a Falcons fan? No, but you shouldn't. Why are you talking trash about other teams? I mean, if you're not a Pats fan, you're just a general football fan, then okay.
Endless drive continues.
What's up, great one? Oh my gosh, Freeman just got drilled. So it looks like this is going to be the end of the game here, guys. So we're going to go ahead and pay out now. Falcons were the winners in this one.
He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes
Eagles are getting blanked. I don't know about that, dude, but 2nd and goal. Will they even run another play now? They're not very good. 6, I just explained to you why they were. The Falcons just beat the #1 scoring offense in the entire NFL. Tell me how that's not good. I'm so confused by that. Please tell me. I want a full detailed explanation as to why they're not good. And they also beat one of the probably top 5 defenses in the league. Please tell me again how they're not good. When are you going to do the Tecmo Bowl? I got to get a couple more sims up for the final games. Yeah, I haven't finished that yet. I don't need to finish that story or that thing soon.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew.
I did say the Rams were inexperienced and young.
Of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Yeah, but remember that the Rams did drive down on the Falcons like towards the end of the game. They drove down there real quick, but then the Falcons held it together and they made plays when they mattered the most, man. They did it when they mattered the most. I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, I think you have to rethink that idea if you think that about Matt Ryan. I think you need to rethink that. Think through it some more, man. All right, guys. So here we have it. The Falcons. We have the Falcons beating the Eagles 33-14, and rightfully so. I mean, I think is that, you know, again, the key to this game was that Philadelphia got into 3rd and long situations too many times. They couldn't overcome that. There was a lot of sacks on both sides, which probably could happen in the real game because unless Foles can get the ball out real quick. So yeah. 6, did you just hear what I said? That young and inexperienced team was ranked #1 in scoring offense in the NFL this season. So again, that's how I'm saying that they're a good team. If you can beat the #1 team in terms of scoring with your defense, then clearly there's something good enough about your defense, right? And your offense, again, if the offense is mediocre, they also overcame a top 5 defense in the NFL as well. So there you have it. That's why they are a good team. They beat one of the best teams this season in a playoff game. So, all right, guys. So, thanks for everyone who stopped by today, guys, to watch the stream. I appreciate it greatly, dudes. This will be interesting. It'll be interesting to see this game IRL. See how this goes. But we'll see, man. It could go this way. It could be closer. I'm definitely not expecting as many sacks as we saw in this game. That's atrocious. You're not going to have like 15 sacks or 13 sacks in the game or whatever it was. So I appreciate everyone stopping by to watch the game, dudes. I appreciate it greatly. And until next time, dudes, bye-bye.